Which language you want to speak for you?
Okay, now the language now that we are speaking is Ekpeye language, but mixed up with little Igbo.
All right, beautiful people. It's your boy again, the Excellency and YPE, the extra talented young progressive entrepreneur, the RAB, refinable boy, SBGC, street boy gone classy, and I'm repping Namen TV, bringing you vibes from all over the streets. And the Unified Igbo project just landed right here in the Ahoada East local government area of River State, the Ekpeye people. Whoa, man, it's gonna be another mind-blowing exposition. The Ekpeye people. That is why we are here, and they are predominantly here in the Ahoada city, Ahoada East, and also Ahoada West. Yes, Ahoada. The Ekpeye people occupies these two local governments, the Ahoada East and also the Ahoada West. But the Ahoada West is somewhere, I mean, closer with the Enjoy group. But we're here. Let's talk about the Ahoada East. We are going to go into the cities, meet the indigens, actually the Ekpeye people. We are here to find out the Ekpeye people. Do they really accept their Igbo ancestry? Are they connected with the Igbos? We just got to find out how related they are with the Igbo people, their languages, their culture, their food, their titles, and everything that has to do with Ekpeye people. And we check the similarities and understand the affinity with the general Igbo populace. Thank you as we do this. Today, I found myself in the city of, what's this place again?
Ekpena.
Ekpena in, Ekpena are actually Ekpeye people. Also, Ekpena is in Ahoada East local government area of River State. Ekpena is a smaller town in Ahoada. So, but then, dominantly the people of Ekpeye. And today we are here to find out the similarities and also the affinity between the Ekpeye man and the Igbo man. Thank you, Baba. What's your name?
My name is Wilson Ene.
Wilson Ene.
My native name is Chime Ene, which is still an Igbo name.
Chime Ene. Wow, Chime. What does it mean?
Chime, that is God has done it.
God has done it.
Yes.
Sir, I beg. Tell us how Ekpeye people, I mean, what are their ways of life? What are their culture and the, their the traditional things where they do for Ekpeye?
Well, as me as an Ekpe indigenous, which I know about Ekpe man, we are very traditional. We do our things traditionally, everything. So when you consider the culture and tradition of Ekpe man, like in dry season, we do share farmland.
Okay, before you go there, when you say Ekpeye people they too traditional, tell me. Uh, I want to ask you some things. Tell me your festivals, the traditional things you want to do here.
Like in dry season, we share farmland first. We start by sharing farmland. Accordingly, according to the people has married, legally married, that is how we share the farmland. That is a group by group, family by family. You see, and we share it according to the ages, how, by seniority. That is how we share our farmland during dry season. Then after which, that is a New Year festival,
New Yam
yeah,
Festival.
which is exactly this particular time that we have come now.
Wait, okay. What you want to call them for your for Ekpeye language?
Ogo Ekpeye,
Egu Ekpeye.
yes.
Pronounce it again.
Ogo Ekpeye,
Egu Ekpeye.
yes.
So you celebrate yam,
Yes.
or what other things do you celebrate?
We celebrate yam and we celebrate fish, meat, because in those days we do kill meat, fish, yam, we have it enough. We have enough food, both fish,
Okay,
yam.
okay. Tell me how you celebrate that Egu Ekpeye with yam.
Okay, before we start the festival, during the celebration, we go to our ancient community, which is Ulubie, where the Ekpe start where they reside before it's spread to other place. That is where they pronounce the festival first. The elders and the Ezekpe Logbo and other Ezes goes there and they announce the festival. before they will bring the news to the communities that so date is the date of the Ekpeye festival or Ekpeye. That is the real name, Ekpeye, not Egu.
Ogwekpeye.
Ekpeye. That is our own pronunciation. Before they will pronounce the Ekpeye to the whole communities. So after which we get to the date and we start the festival, just like this particular time that we have come to Ahoada here. This is the time of our Ekpeye.
Waiting and waiting, actually, wait then they do for that Ogwekpeye.
And like this period of Ekpeye, we dance, we eat fish, we eat yam, cassava, yam. In fact, we have enough. After towards the end of that Ekpeye, we start playing masquerade.
What are the names of your masquerades?
The masquerade, though like some of them, we don't start the big ones, the smaller ones. We play all this Okwalikpo, we play Ogbadube, we play some. In fact, we call them many these things that cannot call all of them finish. We have many masquerades, which I don't know their names again.
Okay, I want to ask you, the Ekpeye people, what they waiting be their migrant story? Where they're from? Where they originate from?
Okay. Where we migrate from Benin Kingdom. The ancient kingdom of Benin is where we migrate. Migrated from Benin down to Ekpeye here. From ancient Benin Kingdom, that is where Ekpeye migrated. So we come to Ekpeye land here.
Okay. So, which language one of they speak for here?
Okay, now the language now that we are speaking is Ekpeye language, but mixed up with little Igbo.
How is it mixed up with Little Igbo?
How is mixed up with little Igbo is that like in those days, what makes the language to mix up with little Igbo and English is that in those days we use Igbo language in the school, in the church, both the Bible, both the teaching and everything. That is how the Igbo language come inside. You know, Igbo they are more populated more than us. So like as our side now, which are not up to that level of exposure. So those days when they're talking of teachers, school, all that things, when the British are colonizing Rivers, say this Igbo they get the upper hand. So when they talk about teachers, all that is, they are people that taught us. So the language come in, but they use that language now. Most of our names now are Igbo name with English name and with our native name too. So that is how we get common relationship with Igbo.
Okay, like during that period, now during the colonial era, now this Igbo.
Igbo relationship coming.
Okay, during the colonial era.
That is where the Igbo relationship with an Ekpeye man coming seriously. That is when it coming. If not, we were just on our
Okay,
own.
okay. How if you tell me what and what inside the Ekpeye language when get Igbo, make I feel here.
You mean what and what?
For the
We pronounce and Igbo pronounce
yes.
the same thing. Like we pronounce Efere, but Igbo pronounce the same Efere.
But Ekpeye waiting be Efere for the waiting be plate. Waiting be plate for the original Ekpeye language.
The main language, Ekpeye.
Ekpeye.
Yes. The main language of plate in the Ekpeye language is Ekpeye.
But normally when they call them Efere.
Normally it's Efere.
So what other? Tell me.
Other ones, we call not cop. In fact, I've forgotten some of them because there are many things. The way we name our things, just like Igbo name.
Okay, let's see. What do you call house in Ekpeye?
House in Ekpeye is Odo. Odo.
Odo. Odo.
Okay. Igbo is Oro.
So how do you call land?
Ele.
Ele.
We call land Ele.
How do you call up?
Up is Olu.
Olu. If you want to say come, what do you say?
Ja.
If you want to say go.
Kade.
If you want to say I want to eat.
Mejibidi.
Mejibidi.
Medibidi.
Mejibidi.
I want
What do you call water?
mini.
What do you call rain?
We still call it mini.
So what do you call children?
Onwo.
What do you call father?
Eda.
What do you call mother?
Ena.
What do you call sister?
That is sister. That is Unyoma.
What do you call brother?
Koma.
Koma.
Mm.
Wow, interesting. All right. So, how many market days do you have here?
So like in our Ahoada or like in Ekpeye here, we observe just one market day.
How many market days? Definitely the names of your market days. Yes, you have your own. Ahoada have their own. The other people have their own, all in Ekpeye land. Yes, but generally there is like, is it 4 days or what?
That is
Four market
like
days.
our own
Yeah.
is
So what?
7 days, 1 week once. Like in Ahoada here, we that is asking we now asking for Ahoada, you have only one, which is the Ahoada main market, which is Ayoshi Ahoada.
What?
Ayoshi Ahoada.
Ayoshi.
Ahoada, which is a whole in a whole day. On the Izu.
When is Izu?
Izu. Izu, that is after Uje.
After
Uje, that is
Uye.
Uje, then you get Izu. Izoshi.
After Izoshi.
You get Eho, which is in
Uh-huh. Which is what?
which is in core in Igbo language. We
Okay.
call it Eho.
Uh-huh. The other one, uncle.
Eke. That is
So
after.
mention them in
Is there like in the names here? We get 4 names, which is
yeah, I asked that. So mention it.
Eho, Eke, Uje, Izu. That is the 4 days we know. We get 4 days in our Ekpeye. Yeah, we get 4 days, which we know traditionally in Ekpeye is 4 days.
Okay. So what do you call king?
Easy.
All right.
Our king,
How do you call God?
Chineke.
Is that what you call God?
Or Ebrekpabi. No, we get like 2 names, Chineke or Ebrekpabi.
Ebrekpabi.
Or Chineke.
Is it Obinu Pabi?
Or Ebrekpabi. You call it Ebrekpabi.
Ebrekpabi. Another name is
Chineke.
this Chineke. Is it a borrowed one?
No, that is like when I know from my childhood, that is how we know it. Ebrekpabi.
It's not borrowed from any. It's not borrowed from any other Chineke. God above.
Mm.
Igbo people call Chineke too. Chukwokike.
Eh.
Okay. All right. So tell us if, like, I'm a stranger right here. Okay, and I want to marry. I want to marry an Ahoada or Ekpena girl. What are the traditional rites? Can you tell us how? What are the steps one by one until we finalize the marriage and I am married to an Ekpena or an Ahoada girl? Tell us.
Okay, like in a place here, you want to marry my sister, you want to marry from my place here. We first start from introduction. Maybe the girl or your friend, maybe you may not come with the girl, maybe you see a girl from a family which you like to marry. You come with your friend that this girl, I want to marry her. You start by introduction first. That is the first step. Introduce yourself to the family that I want to marry this girl. Maybe you come with drink or you don't come with drink. You come and then present yourself to the family or to the father of that child that you want to marry the daughter. So they will accept you and they will ask the girl, as I know my place here, whether she will marry. So that is the question they will ask the girl first. Where the girl said yes, she will marry. Then they start the journey of that marriage.
So call it by their local names. The first step, the second. Let's call it by the names that you know it here.
Okay, like in a place here, you don't have much step to go. One, you start by sharing a menyozu.
Menyozu.
That
What does that mean?
menyozu, that is a back drink, whereby you and that girl that you wants to marry will share the drink first. That menyozu, you it just for only you and the girl. Maybe you don't know how high it may be. Maybe you have money, you gather your friends, and then maybe you have a little party. Anyhow you want to do it. That is menyozo. You and that girl, you share the drink.
Menya is what?
Menya is drink.
Okay.
After the menyozo, then the girl will carry the drink and present it to her father that she has seen a husband. She will take that drink that you shared, this menyozo, and go to her father that she has seen a husband. Then her father will now call the relations, the brothers, maybe few of them yet, and then sit her down and ask her that will she marry? She will be the one to answer yes. That is, this is not the entire family yet, to just the immediate family. That day, maybe you as a husband who wants to marry the girl will be there. They will question you first, both of you. They will ask you and they will ask the girl. They ask you, they ask the girl. If both of you, your mind are the same thing that both of you want to marry, before they will not share the drink that the girl has brought to them. When they ask you, they ask the girl. If your question, both of you, is yes, we want to marry, we live for better, for worse, before the family will share the menu also. That is the back drink. After the menu also, you now, as a man, maybe the day you ask for the list, they give you the list. When they give you the list, you work according to the list, which I cannot be able to mention how you are going to pay, how what they will write in that list. That is when you will still share another drink again, which is menu nunu.
Menu nunu.
Menu nunu is the next drink that both of you will share before the congregation. That is the drink where they pour on the glass for the girl. And the girl now, maybe you sit on your own place there. The girl will now sit on her place. When they share, when they serve the drink to the girl will now go and then find where you are. The girl will find where you are to carry the drink. Maybe she give it to you now, drink, and then you give it to her again. The presence of the entire family, everybody are there now. That is when they publicly you have declared publicly that you have married this girl. Meanwhile, all these ones goes with a little amount of money. That money also, maybe depending on, I don't know how rich or how poor the person may be, with what the girl will demand for. If it is 5,000, if it is 1,000, as for the menu also, it's what you will give to her for the menu also. Then the menu nunu again, as the journey goes high, that is how the thing goes high gradually. The menu nunu may not be like a 1 or 2, 5,000 again. If the first step she take 5,000. Then the menu may be for like 10,000 up, or from anything above 5,000 up. That is from the menu on her own side. Because that money belongs to that girl herself. Nobody have the money. That is money that the girl took or take on her own. That is her own money. That menu, or why they call them, or why menu also, or why menu nunu. That money is just that girl that have that money. Nobody shares that money with her.
Okay. Okay. All right. And after that, when does the celebration come?
After which,
The general celebration.
the general celebration comes when you, as a man now, maybe you pick date. It's not the family people will give you date. You now, you pick date, or both of you keep her together to say, this is when I have the chance to come for the final celebration, to do the whole thing, the journey, to finalize the whole journey. Then you and the family, you put her together to say, so date, you are coming for the final celebration of the marriage. They will now announce it to everybody. So person is coming for the marriage ceremony in our place.
Okay. Okay. So for this land, when I get deities, if you tell us their name, the names of your deities, the shrines, when they here.
No, actually, we have that. And the community, since it's just we are people of one family, it's not mixed up with many. Just we have Uchi. This is Uchi family, and since we have this
This is what?
Uchi family,
Uchi
this community is made up of just one family. So people don't come up with many. No, when communities comes with many language, many family, that is where the idol worshiping are many. Like in my community here, I may say that we don't have much idol
Okay,
worshiping.
okay. Do you know their names?
The one which I know is Ude,
Ude.
commonly known here as the idol which people serve here. Although in those days there is one other our grandfather called Umowule. That is one other shrine again. Udumowule.
Okay.
That's another shrine again in Ekpena here, Ekpena community, a sketch of Ahoada town here.
So, brother, you they speak Igbo?
Though I don't know how to speak it, but I hear it. I hear Igbo, but I cannot. My life is with Igbo boys, but I don't. My problem is I don't know how to speak. But I hear before you time because from my childhood I do everything with Igbo, with Igbos in fact.
Have you been here or have you traveled?
I've traveled. I'll stay at Owerri. I'll stay at Abia State. I've traveled Enugu, traveled like Anambra, but like Imo State, which is very close to us here, is where I can say maybe I'll stay like 3 or 4 years.
Really?
Yeah, like for Imo State there. I've been there.
You did not learn to speak.
Like no, when you come back, most of the languages.
But outside you traveling or being with Igbo people, the Ekpeye people, I mean, if I speak Igbo, they don't hear.
Why? We hear Igbo. We hear. Before some small children, as you speak Igbo, you know that you are speaking Igbo to them.
They hear it
Mm.
without struggle.
No. They know that you are speaking Igbo. As you speak outside our language, know that this is an Igbo man. That is how we are here.
So, but go and in another Igbo.
Where?
So, okay, me to go on like here and I'm sorry, but I got know him now.
Yeah, some of them Gano. Other Gano.
Is there anything like Omenala here?
Omenala, like we have Omenala here. We have many Omenala, just like what I
So
said.
what do you call it? Is it same Omenala?
Omonala.
Huh?
We called it Omonala.
Omenala.
Yes. We call it Omonala.
Omenala.
Ekpeye here. That is the name. Omonala, not Omenala. Omonala.
Omenala.
Yes.
That is Omenala.
Yes.
Okay, let's stress something again. So I mean, like Omenala. What do you do? What is your Omenala?
My Omonala here, like, though in terms of circumcision, like when they gave birth, like when I was very small, which I used my 2 eyes and see when I was very small. In terms of when you have a boy child, maybe they don't circumcise earlier.
Beautiful people, I know say they enjoy what we they provide. I know say they enjoy the kind of content what we they provide for una. It is educational. It is history and everything all packed in one, just for your own learning purposes. I beg, waiting we they beg now say mokona support this program, support it financially, support it. Waiting we get Kogi State, we get Akwa Ibom, we get Bayelsa, we get Benue. We get Cross River State to cover up where we will trace Igbos where then they for every community where then they make we fit unify them. We make we fit tell them say yeah they are one people with everything will be Igbo. I beg, make una support. No amount is too small. No amount is too big for us. I beg, do it for us. Do it for the race. Do it for this project and do it for the whole Igbos. Thank you and God bless.